Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, and we're going to be looking now at fats. This is an important subject because the whole world has been under the fat phobia for probably since about the 80s. Wouldn't that be right? And it's all because of a researcher from Minneapolis called Ancel Keys. And Ancel Keys, in the mid-1950s, put forward the theory that fat causes heart disease. That's where it all came from. And Dr. Malcolm Kendrick, in his book, The Great Cholesterol Con, he said, I'm still waiting for the evidence that fat causes heart disease. And he's got a quote from Ancel Keys in his book where Ancel Keys says, we're pretty sure the research will come. Is that science? That's not true science at all. And when he was putting his theory forth, he had to eliminate the Maasai, because the Maasai live on blood, meat and milk, zero heart disease. He had to eliminate the French and the Norwegians because they eat a lot of creams and butters and cheeses. Now that's not true science, is it? True science is looking at everything and comparing the evidence. My girlfriend's got a orphanage in Africa, East African Mission, and the last, I think, 10 years they've started taking babies because there's a lot of orphaned babies with mothers with AIDS that died. And she said, we just have always given them soy milk. But they had some Maasai babies, and the Maasai babies did not do well on the soy. And her husband got frustrated with it one day. The babies were deteriorating. He went and bought a cow, milked the cow, gave the cow's milk to the Maasai babies. They thrived. You see, it's in their heritage. Our heritage has a lot to do with the way we are. Our heritage. If you're a 5th or 6th generation dairy farmer, you can probably handle the dairy. But it must be organic because the state of the cows today is not in a good state. So these babies thrived because they had the genes and they had the gut from their ancestors. So is that a good diet? Milk, meat and blood? No, it's not. It's not a balanced diet. It's not a balanced diet at all. And as you can see by our lecture this morning, it's very acid forming. The Maasai get away with it because they've got a body and a gut that's eaten that way for a long time, and they're incredibly active. They walk about 100 miles a day sometimes. So the activity and the lack of chemicals and environmental poisons they're exposed to are contributing factors as to why they actually survive on such a diet. No, fat is not the problem. And Dr. Robert Atkins, he did a good job at starting to awaken people to the fact that it's not the fat. The FODMAP diet, the paleo diet, the zone, the beach, there's lots of different diets that have also come out since Atkins that are saying much the same thing. So what I'd like to look at today, I'd like to look at fat. I'd like to look at the foods that are highest in fats, and I'd like to have a look at the effect that they have on the body. We're going to be doing a touch of chemistry, but only a very small amount of chemistry, because when you understand the molecular structure of the fat, you begin to understand how the body uses it, where the body uses it, and why the body uses it. So we're going to begin by looking at flaxseed or linseed. Flaxseed or linseed are very high in an essential fatty acid. Whenever you see EFA, essential fatty acid, it means body cannot make it, you got to put it in. So omega-3 is essential fatty acid. We don't make it, so we have to put it into our body. In fact, no creature can make omega-3. Only plants can. But what are we told is the highest source of omega-3? Fish. No fish can make omega-3. No fish can put omega-3 into their fatty acid chain. They eat a one-celled algae that is high. That's why fish have it. And we can do far superior to eating fish, even superior to eating algae, and that is flaxseed and chia.